John, after tonight's Cheshire Cup match, what do you think about that?
Yeah, I'm disappointed. I'm not necessarily disappointed. Well, I am disappointed that we've lost the game. I'm more disappointed in the manner that we lost the game, because I think from anyone who watched the game tonight, they'd agree that we probably, I wouldn't say dictated the first half, but I'd say that we were comfortable. Then second half, I thought we started brightly. I thought we showed the ability that we've got, and we played some good stuff, shifted it side to side, but we concede a really poor goal, and then we concede another poor goal, and then the game becomes something that it shouldn't really have been, and we start chasing it, and we make changes that we suppose probably didn't need to do, or didn't have to do, and we were forced to try and chase a game. And listen, I'm disappointed because we've lost. I want to win every football match, and I want to win it in the right way. I think today we've lost, and we've lost in a manner that shouldn't happen for sides that I put out there, and I've probably said some harsh words in there that might be undeserved for it, because they've done well, and I can't doubt how well they've done as a group, and I think they've committed absolutely everything to me and to the cause. So I'm not going to start calling people out. It's not the way I work, and I wouldn't do that. But I think there's moments where, as a group, we've got to realise that, yeah, we've still mentally got to be fully prepared for what we're playing, and whether it's a Senior Cup game, a under-18s game, 20 reserve, whatever it is, a league game, you've got to go into it with the same mentality. And I talk about winners' mentality and a winning habit. Didn't look like we were a winning side there, to be honest with you. It didn't look like we were a side that had just won 7 out of 9 in the league. We looked like a team that was probably happy with a little 1-0, and I'm not happy with that. Now other people might be, but I'm not. So yeah, I'm disappointed, but it's not a moment for us to go and be too beat up about. We've now got an opportunity to focus on a league that I really want to do well in. We've got a massive game on Saturday that I really want to prepare in, and we've got a lot of positives out tonight in terms of boys who've not had as many minutes. They've got some minutes in the legs. I think we came out of it with no injuries, so plenty of positives, but I think the big negative is the fact that we lost in a manner that we don't expect from a side that I put out.
And speaking of the game tonight, what about the first goal? That was absolutely outstanding from Perry. It was just a clinical bit of skill and top corner finish. What can you say about that?
Yeah, listen, I don't think I can make jokes after getting beat 4-1, but I think we'll be joking about it at some point over the season. It's a great goal, to be fair to him. Whether it was a cross or a shot, I don't know. He'll say it's a shot, but I think half the stadium will agree with me that it was a cross. So listen, Perry's been brilliant over the last few weeks, and he's played in a bit of a different role today in terms of wing back. We've asked a lot of him, something that he's probably not as used to, and he did a good job of it. And listen, we brought him off after 60 minutes purely out of giving him a rest. It was always the plan. It was no other reason than that. And ultimately, we didn't do as well when he came off. So it just goes to show how important players are, like Perry.
And a word for the new boy, Reece Ford played well tonight, I thought. What do you think about him?
Yeah, listen, I spoke before the game. I think tonight we could have really looked at it and gone, yeah, let's play a load of youngsters and give them a chance. And that's something that I want to do in the future, 100%. But I wanted to put out a team that I trusted in and I'd seen and played, or at least at some point in training, and we've had Reece and Tom who came on at the end, and they've been training with us, and they've done well. They deserve an opportunity, and to be honest with you, I said at the start of the game, the team that I put out there, I'd feel fully confident in playing on a Saturday in a league game, 100%, and I still stand by that. I think Reece took maybe 20-25 minutes to really get into the game and the pace of it, but crikey, that's not an easy sort of game to go into, and it's a proper game of football, that is. So I imagine it's very different to what he's been playing in recently, and you can see the ability that the boy's got, and he showed a great sort of work ethic and attitude to try and get on the ball, and there was moments where he made mistakes, but God, he's a young lad. It's going to happen. And listen, I'm more than happy with the performance that he put in tonight, and I'm more than happy with the fact that he showed some courage and bravery to go and get on the ball and try and dictate things. And there's a few 50-50s he was throwing himself into. So he didn't look like a kid, if that makes sense. He looked like a player that well deserves an opportunity with our side.